Wassail. So this is a video about the sound healing energies that are going on at the moment, because people are coming in for healings and it's almost there's so much going on in the cosmos that it's like everyone's energies have been put in a spin cycle, and it's almost as if there's no sounds in the body. Part of this begins with the fact that the spine has stopped being in alignment. The grounding note is above the head instead of being down in the pelvis. The sacral has been torn out and is floating around in two pieces usually. The throat chakra is moving to try and bring things up to be voiced. And I thought it was time to do a little video and try and explain some of the things that are going on currently. So let's have a little look at where the planets are and why these energies and these clusters are affecting us. So let's have a look at this map. Here is Earth and here is Mercury, and you can see Jupiter, Pluto, Saturn and Ceres are all passing through. So Ceres is the sacral, Saturn is the natural world, the lower heart. This is the spine, the vertebrae, and this is Jupiter, great big expansive Jupiter, all pushing through. And so these are issues that are trying to be voiced as the energies head to the earth. Here we have the Sun, Chiron and Neptune, the nervous system, livers, kidneys and spleen being defrosted and warmed up, going through the sunshine to the earth. Up here we have Gaia, Uranus, coming through Venus. Now, down here we have Mars and the Moon. They're the only energies that are coming directly to us without interference of other planets. The others are like the energies are passing through and transforming them. So we're going to hear these clusters, these energies here and these across the top here, so that we can begin to hear how the energies of these planets are kind of forming tensions around things. So let's have a look at the musical frequencies. We have Mars, we have Pluto, we have Ceres, and then we have Saturn, and then we have Jupiter. It's a really deep cluster, and that's what's causing this kind of swirling inside our energetic fields at the moment. Now, in the other extreme, we have Gaia, B, and Venus, and the Moon. There's quite a nice energy to this sound. Then we have Chiron, Neptune, and the Sun. So Chiron, B flat, Neptune, E flat, nice fifth. But then we have the Sun in that energy. It's like the tension between these energies is knocking them. I did make the reference the other day to like it being in a game of snooker where you hit a ball and they all kind of move around. It's a little bit like that with these energies. The positions of the planets and how they're affecting us. Their energies are knocking into each other and they're causing distortions, but ultimately to clean us. So we're trying to do a thing. So the thing that we're not looking at within that cluster is the G sharp. So I'm just going to play you all of the notes that are passing through the G sharp of Mercury. So that's the G sharp. So we've got G sharp, Mercury, we've got Jupiter, we've got Ceres, we've got Saturn, and we've got Pluto. So there's a real dense clustering sound, all waiting to be communicated. Then we have Mars, that lovely C note that's all out on its own. It's really not being affected by the energies of the other sounds. And as I say, we've got Gaia, Uranus, up at the top with Venus. So that's dealing with the higher heart rather than the lower heart, which is Saturn. That F of Saturn is passing through Jupiter, the G, and this is really expanding our connection to the earth, and that's coming in with the G sharp. That tension to voice our place in the earth, added to the C sharp of the spine, our place in the earth. It's like our place in the earth isn't established, but we're beginning to get the tensions broken open so that we can find our place. And as the planets move, we'll be heading towards much more harmonious frequencies coming. So the spine is now being found over the shoulders instead of behind us, sticking out from behind us. And there was a while back when the spine was rewiring. This is completely different. This is completely, every energy is being swirled. And we're trying to connect our B of the Gaia consciousness to the C of Mars and the Earth. And we're trying to add into it the F of Saturn. So the problem that we have is Chiron and Pluto, which is the spine and nervous system, are very distant from each other. So they're forming a grand kind of triangle of energy with a little bit of Neptune melting, but they're passing through the energy of the sun for the nervous system. So the nervous system's warming up, whereas the spine is trying to find our place expansively in the earth. So we have a little melody to help establish the spine. So it's using the C sharp of the vertebrae, the A sharp or B flat of the nervous system, and then the C of the earth, Mars, rooting us down. So now, quite often in sound healings, we use this melody to do vertebrae, bones, and then pushing the energy right down into the earth. So for this little melody, we're trying to wave the energy of the spine and nervous system together and pull it towards the earth, to bring your raw feminine energy down. And it's about shedding ego. So let's just have a little focus on that sound. And then we need to look at how we use our consciousness, the B note of the Gaia consciousness, to cleanse our lower heart and our sacral. Because the journey of the raw feminine and the divine feminine coming through the crown, you need to earth your raw feminine into the earth. And lots of people keep asking me, how do we do this? This will help you. You need to think about releasing your ego, releasing your desire to control things in your life, and allowing the cosmos to just let these energies flow. Because fear-mongering is on the increase at the moment, because that's the only way to keep you in your fear pods and free of the collective consciousness of going towards this wonderful spiritual hive energy that's coming in. So have a little listen to this melody. We're using the B of the Gaia consciousness down to Jupiter, then Saturn's lower heart, and then the sacral. So the G of Jupiter, sorry, is your energy wings that flow down your body. These have recently, with the occulting, they've become both masculine and feminine energies. All your other chakra energies are going through them. So now you're able to cleanse emotions. So this G's become very important to the expansive quality of things. It's beginning to allow us, and that's why all the energies are swirling, because these energy wings are now open so that all the other energies can be cleansed and we can start to release things we don't need. So just going back to that tune again. So these two melodies will be really good at helping you to find your spine, the first melody. And then the second melody to help cleanse your lower heart and your sacral. So using those two melodies will help to ground you in. Okay, so I hope that's a little bit of help for everybody, and I'll be posting some more videos like this because I think it's really important at the moment. I haven't posted a lot on sound healing because I've been waiting to understand how these energies are swirling or changing, and now the clarification's coming, we can start to deal with healing. Okay, so wassail.